DASHA KUPRIENKO Last updated 11:44, September 19, 2017. Downtown QT manager and former Queenstown journalist Steve Wild made a documentary inside North Korea. Your hotel room is bugged, you are locked inside every evening, and can only strictly follow the tour guide. Welcome to visiting North Korea. This was the experience of downtown QT manager Steve Wild, who traveled to the capital Pyongyang in April. The former Queenstown-based radio journalist has now completed a documentary about his trip, putting himself at risk while filming inside the isolated country. Steve Wild made a documentary about his trip to North Korea in April. "It's the oddest place I've been in, and I've been to all sorts of weird places," he said. Read more. U.S. bombers, fighter jets in drill over Korean peninsula. South Korea. U.S. nearing limits of diplomacy on North Korea. North Korea fires another missile during the 10 days he was there. Wild was not worried about his safety until the day before leaving, when his guide began to questioning his filming. Center of Pyongyang, North Korea. "He grilled me about what I was going to do with my footage. I am not a journalist anymore, but they could tell that there was something," Wild said. Wild traveled to North Korea hoping to make a difference. "The single-mindedness of North Koreans is breathtaking. People say, why would you go to that country, but the reason why is because you never know, you might plant a seed in someone's mind that they can live differently." The tour guide was surprised when Wild told him New Zealand was nuclear-free and not all countries had nuclear weapons. During his tour with 15 other foreigners, he was shown North Korea in the best light. The group was taken to elite places, meeting teachers, soldiers, and scientists, Wild said. They even saw an intercontinental ballistic missile while visiting a science center. Wild hoped if North Koreans watched his film, they would appreciate it. "We do have freedom of speech where we live, and I do not think I was disrespectful to Korean people. They are really just ordinary people," he said. "Dictatorship and idolizing the country leader was almost a religion," he said. "I think they want to be respected internationally, and they believe that their ideology is the correct way, and their bowing down to the leadership is quite a thing to see, where everyone literally has the leadership in their heart," he said. After seeing the North Korean regime, he appreciated New Zealand's democracy more. "We are truly blessed in New Zealand, especially when you see people operating under the threat of death." The North Korean leaders were focused on science and tourism, and he was told they aimed to increase annual visitor numbers from 4,000 to 2 million people. However, much of the large infrastructure was underused. A 105-story pyramid-shaped hotel in the heart of Pyongyang was unoccupied, and 8-lane highways would have about 20 cars in 1 hour, he said. "It's like a 1970s vision of the future. It's odd," Wild said. Wild's documentary Inside North Korea will be shown at Fluid on Memorial Street, Queenstown on Friday at 6:30 p.m. Stuff.